Right-ho, off we go. Right, so I'm doing I'm doing this thing to be able to get into the domed city. I've been finding this game a little bit frustrating, as I need to have a little bit more things for my character. Oh, come on, I'm supposed to. Why am I not hitting it? Come on, you lot. Come on, you baby bats, you're not hard to whack. I'm finding this game very slow in building up your character. I'm also finding it a bit unpredictable when it comes to when you're out and about, because you'll come up like this, for example, a set of rats to kill, which really, all in all, they're not the hardest of enemies by any means, when you've got dinosaurs and things roaming around as well. But the areas are a little bit hit and miss for enemies. You'll get rats like this, or I might go around the corner and then there'd be a massive great dinosaur or a troll or something like that. It's much of a mix. You really can't say that area has got a particular set of animals, so we can go there and we can farm a few experience points to get ourselves up the ladder a little bit more. All I can say is that if I was to die and come back here, obviously it would still be the rats that would be around. Now if I just explain why I'm doing this part of the game. I need to get into the domed city because I need to start to be able to find somebody that can teach me something. So in the first town where you start off, there's the teachers about, but the trouble is they're the levels for your definite, your attributes like your strength and your dexterity and your constitution and all that. It's got to be so darn high. This is where I find it gets a little bit of a struggle. You don't build it up that quick. I mean, you can pick up loads of stuff. There's stuff all over the place, and you pick up as much as you can. I mean, I always do in games, but then thinking, particularly one of my grandsons hardly picks up anything at all, and I just can't understand how he gets through the games like he does when he doesn't pick up the bits. He's always saying to me, "Oh, what are you picking up that for? Why are you messing about with that?" So going back to why, oh, another thing I've done as well before I go on to that is I've sort of travelled as much as I can around the map without getting killed too often to find the portals and the teleporters so that I can zip around a little bit. So I've tried to spread that out through the map. But now I need the domed city because I've decided to see if I can find somebody that will teach me some crafting, because I've got a lot of stuff and I think I might be able to possibly up my weapons or up my armour, or even just make healing potions. I feel like I need to be at that stage now, that for the amount of time I've played this, that I should be doing that. And I'm not anywhere near it really. I expect I'm probably going to find that once I do get into this place, that I'm not going to have enough in my character, you know, with attribute points. Something else I've got to say now. I've completely gone out of my head. Well, it'll come to me. Right, I've only just been able to lockpick. It's a bit of a funny lockpick thing. You sort of just jiggle around a little bit. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'm in this hut now because I've got to get an ID card. You cannot get into the domed city without an ID card. The guard will stop you on the gate. Let's just go through that. But right, loot. Yeah, what have I found? Set of ID card, yeah. And this one, has he got anything? Well, they've all got something, I think, but these are fake ID cards, so I'm going to have to blag it a bit when I get to the guard again. But the outlaws down the lane that I've spoken to are the ones to go to get your card to get you into this place. Right. Some of the quests I'm finding a little bit obscure. Maybe I'll take a small Elex potion, that's quite good. Taking like I don't really want, I was taking that one up. I also haven't found out if you've got like a bottomless inventory or whether you have got a limit to what you can carry. So far I've picked up so much stuff and I've not yet come across at any time where it says I can't carry any more. So that's something we need to find out as the game goes on. Right, I need a better lockpick thing than that. No, so the only gripe at the moment I've got with this is it's quite a struggle to get your character up to any decent level. It's only just recently I've managed to get some armour, which up until like this time yesterday I was running around with practically nothing on, and not a great deal of weaponry either, because once again, if you level up your character to get the points to stick on wherever you want to put them is very slow going. I've been playing this more or less constantly since it came out, which was now nearly a week ago, wasn't it? It was about last Tuesday. And I think I'm just about at level 8. And believe you me, it's not for the want of trying that I've only got to there. I've got a little bit frustrated with it at times. Perhaps I've been playing it too much without having a break. Okay, so now, as you can see, there's the Dome City ahead of us. I've got to get in, hopefully. Okay, now I also have another quest that is tied to this area, the Outlaws in particular, where a chappie wants to join the Outlaws but wanted me to get a weapon for him from them, which I think I got through conversation and paying up front a little bit for it.
What these ruins must have witnessed.
So let's put this up a little bit now, see what's happening. And let us just have a look. I'm coming around here to do it because this lot don't like technology, so I've got like what I can only describe, if anybody's played Fallout, is like a Pip-Boy thing on my arm, and that's where all my information is. Obviously you have to go into it and use it at times if you want to check where you are on the map, or if you want to put some markers down or something like that, or refresh your memory about a quest. They all start shouting if you're in town and you start using. So best thing is to hide yourself away. Right, so here we are on the Domed City. I'm just going to have a quick look at... Oh man. So where I am now, I'm trying to work out, there should be another portal here somewhere. I've got a map here that's showing me, but it keeps flicking off. It won't behave itself. So, I need to go down through there a little bit. I've just got to check and see just a little bit more. Okay, well, let's see if we can find the other portal. And then I've got to have another look, haven't I, to see if I can find... I think what I'd better do, if I'm here and nobody's gonna... Right, let's have another look at the map to check it out. If I put a marker on, it's round about where the... It's round about there. It's by the bridge. So let's... Whoa, come on. This is another thing with this. This doesn't like to... Let's put a marker on that. And possibly... hopefully find... Oh, I don't know. I thought I saw something a little bit shiny blue up there. That might be it. Yes, it is. So did I miss it before? Mind you, I didn't come up this way. I flew over the wall. So there we go.
This teleporter is active. It appears to be connected to another near the Hort in Ignadon.
Okay. For now, let's just concentrate on this. Right, now I'm going to have another look at my thing. And... that's locked out. This is the... Houseband, Elder. Okay, I've got to do the coin losses with some... I can't do that one because that is guarded by a robot. This is a right old mishmash of games, this, because you've got like dinosaurs. So part of the world is like in the dinosaur age, and you've got like what brings to mind for me is like a Skyrim sort of part, because that's the first pictures I saw of it. Skyrim immediately came to mind. Then as soon as I started playing it, Fallout came to mind, so there's a bit of that all in it. So we've got dinosaurs in one area, we've got robots in another area, we've got different factions. You've got to learn, you've got to choose which faction you want to go with. Once you get into the one faction, apparently you cannot shop and change, so anything else to do with any of the other factions around the game are irrelevant, and you won't get quests or anything for that. So you're sort of stuck in a linear way once you decide who you want to go with. And perhaps it was just the way I was playing it to start with, but I felt like I was being very, very much pushed to go to the berserkers. But okay, let's see, I'm coming off. No. I'm looking for the now where was the one where I had to where's the one where I had to get mateys? Tabar, what was it? Tabar. Yeah, Lord Roger Flithkin. Oh no, that's not it. So where the hell is this? See, also some of these blinking again, unless it's me not being the law of the berserkers. Yeah, if you break their laws or step out of line or say something wrong, it's all sorts. Corin lost his way. Right, no, that's the same one as before. The missing man. Ah, I thought I could like at the farm near the domed rock. Okay, perhaps we can do something there. The new this is it. So rock is the cultivator. Rock is the. So he's at the farm. So the farm was the small farm. Okay. Let me work through this a minute. The farm is down the ways from here a little bit. Sorry, let's go and do this again. It's there. I think we might be there. Let me just answer my phone. So this chappie I've got with me belongs to the Berserker faction. He has been with me right from the beginning. I have encountered a few other characters who've said about coming along with me, but I've decided to stay with this one because, to be quite honest, I was finding it hard enough getting through to some places, and I knew how he was at fighting, so I didn't want to send him away and then possibly not be able to get him back if I didn't like any of the others that I chose. Okay, this is a chap.
About the supplies you need. I have the water you wanted.
Great. That'll stop me from drying out.
Oh, what
About the
about
world heart.
Yeah?
Do you want me to tell Thorgon you don't want to work for him anymore?
No. You'll figure that out when I'm long gone. Better for me that they don't know my plans until after I've gone.
Right, well, I'm supposed to get him a weapon. I'm sure.
About the world heart.
Yeah?
No. See, this is charisma level 2. I can't ask him that question because I haven't got it. This is what seems to hold up a lot of the stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. This is... I thought this chap wanted me. What do I need? Let me go into this quest again. Rocket cult who wants to, he has asked me to bring him some dried meat, water and a weapon. Well, I've got the weapon, so why has he not asked me for it? I bought a weapon off the blasted. These, yeah. If I mark it on the map, where's it going to mark it to for me? Let's have a look. Alright. Blue triangle on the right bottom is the automatic save. Okay, let's go in here a minute. Otherwise they all start shouting at me. So that's me. That's my marker. Oh, hang on, who's the hunter's chest? Ah, I did not open the hunter's chest. Whoa. Okay, so come on. Let's go, let's try again. I need to go to here. Travel. Remove marker. Teleport. Yeah. See, I missed half of what I was supposed to do. Anyway, let's go back. No good for me to chat to them until I've got
The things
what
our
I
world
want.
has achieved that are now lost to us.
Put a marker there so we know which way we're going. Oops, it'll be there, won't it? Right, we seem to be going way off the marker thing, but oh, wow. We are definitely going the wrong way. Where is that marker? Let's have another look. Let's go again. Hunter can get me the Doom City and need to locate Rick, who's a counterfeit ID. Rick took the ID cards. Okay. Where now? No, come on back. Ah, see. Okay, so let's go back. I thought there was a chest. He goes, open the chest. And you will get the weapon. Of course I can't give the weapon to that other bloke because though I paid for it, I haven't blinking well got it. It's in the... He gave me the key to open the chest. Oh. Right. So is the chest in here or is it somewhere else? Sleep, 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 sleep. Take, no. Outlaw, outlaw. No. I have sort of worked out that all the things that have got a red forbidden against them, if nobody's around and they don't see you take it, you can take it quite safely. What happens if you do get caught? I dread to think. Something quite drastic, possibly. Right, I'm going to go back to this hut again because let's hope I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, because I went in, had a look in there, didn't I? So it's up round here. Just up the way here. That one up. Right, there shouldn't be any more rats up here now. Hopefully it is all clear. Yeah. Okay, right now let's have a look. Oh, that's not the chest that... Oh,
Distort your spirit and poison your body. Leave the chems behind and discover the high that faith can bring. Come to the Horde. Come to Ignadon and discover the truth. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit to bring a warning to all the free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Well, there is no... Oh, come on. Where's this damn chest I got open then? I can't do this one.
I'm not good enough for that.
That can't be it because he gave me the key. Did he not? Oh, let's go back again. Let's have a look. A new ID, blah, blah, blah. We'll go find 10. Well, why... Most times I can. Once these times was just found. Oh, these are the ones I've done. I'm in the wrong. What's it? Come on, back to. No, I can find nothing about this dam. It must be me. I must be really dim on this. Missions in the Woodlands, the Law of the Berserkers, the house ban. I've got to finish that off. That one, like I said, I can't do it at the moment. The Missing Man. Show dialogue. So this is me in that one. Okay. No, I don't want to close it completely. Well, where's the... Ooh! Where's the damn... conversation that I had about the key and the chest? Wait a minute, I'm going back in again. Right. No, I don't want that one. This items. Items. Hunter's chest key. It opens a crate in the old ruins east of the domed city. Opens a crate in the old ruins east of domed city. Okay, so I'm possibly not looking in the right place. See, that looks like some sort of barrier over there. Interesting. Probably something to be investigated later. Right, so we are going south. We turn around, that would be over there, east. That would be west, would be over there then. This thing's all turned upside down in there. Ruins east of the city. Right. That's these ruins here, which I've had a little poke about in. Perhaps I didn't have a poke about in enough. Whoa. This is about one of the best things in this game is your little rocket pack on your back, which mine at the moment is not terribly. Right, I've been here once. Let's go down again. Now there's no need. There's no chests there, so it's not these ruins. Let's get me bearings. Where would east be?
There must have been a lot of civilians living here once.
If I'm looking east, Dome City's over there. Hang on a minute. That's Dome City. It's got to be here, isn't it? It's round that way. Okay. This is where they're. Perhaps if I put a marker on it, it might be better. Okay. It's the entrance to the dune. See? Get up. Get out of the water. Ah, there's some ruins over there. Right. I think it might... Ah, this is looking promising, but it's got a blinking... Oh, hang on. Put a save on it. Another one of these games where it does not hurt to save lots. I'm gonna die here.
We better be on our guard here.
Jardo Mexicano, hello. Right. I will acknowledge your friend request later. These are bloody awful things, these, aren't they? Go on. Attack my mate. Oh, he's a slimy one. He's not. He's not what I thought he was, but they're still. They are quite a battle.
We're supposed to be working together. I'll get this one.
Did I hit you? I'm sorry. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no! Look at this. See what I mean? You need to save all the time. Yes, you will certainly have a challenge with this. Not by any means the hardest game I've ever played, but a challenging one. Let me see if I can, by any chance, get to...
Let's go.
I should have landed up there. There we go. That's more like it. I'll leave my mate to deal with the thing downstairs. There we go, and there's the chest. Whoopie-doo. What have we got? Thieves' amulet. But no... But no... weapon. Right. Anything to cook. At least we can cook some bits. And it's mainly meat from the things you've killed. Wood lice. Lovely. Yummy. And I think while I'm up as well, I might put hatchet and iron bars, what I always had. Plasma rifle I picked up in one of the thingy places, the technology places. So where is the... I bought a weapon off of him. Where's it gone? Oh man. Whoa. What's this? Right. Can't wear 2 amulets at once, so that one I've already got on helps me lock picking. The thieves one, lock picking is -1. Pickpocket dexterity. Let's stay with what I've got. I don't like this music that's coming along because that's a sure sign of my mate dead.
We're supposed to be working.
Working together, yeah, I know. God, he's hardly took anything off of him at all. I'm going. I'm not going to fight him. Boom. Go.
Stop playing around with that. Put your weapons down. That was a sensible decision.
I'll kill this animal. Hello, stranger. I have the best goods that you could ever need during your travels.
Okay. Show me what you have.
Only the best for an adventurer like you.
Right, that is a bit better than what I've got. Hunter's armor I've already got on. See, there's loads of stuff to get, but I think I will keep my money for now. And let's go back to this lot.
I wonder what this place was.
Is she really so gullible?
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last
It's
raptor.
him there, isn't he, Hunter?
Wick is dead, but I found the ID cards on his body.
Dead? Shit. I told him whatever was there wasn't worth the risk. But Wick would do anything if it would
Just
mean
while
him
I'm
getting
talking, I'm
2
just going
shards
to
to
heat my
tap
coffee
together.
up.
Ah, well, give me the blank ID card. I'll work it up for you now. So, done. 1 fake ID ready to go.
Give me the counterfeit ID.
Okay, wait a second. Your image has to be added there first. So, done. Here's your ID. And this is the ID for Cooper. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is. We don't need him being held, or worse, turned into a vegetable by the suggesters.
That's better. Okay, so I've got the ID cards now that I can get into. Stuck me on my blinking chair. Ooh.
I need the shards. It's as simple as that.
I can get into where I want to go, but I've got an awful feeling once I get here I'm not going to be able to do absolutely everything I want to do. I need to up my health as well, but I want to see if I can do it without. I want to take a broom. Potion. Backpack. Oh, a chest key again. Opens a merchant's chest at the trading centre in front of the The merchant's chest at the trading centre in front of the Doom City. Oh, okay. Sulphur nugget. Recipe. We're picking up a few recipes now. What's in the box? See, sometimes you can pick up those ammo type boxes and sometimes you can't. Metal scraps are always good to pick up. Bundle of old money, I don't know what that will do, but there's some more bits here we can take. There doesn't seem to be anything telling me I can't take any of this stuff. So, mana potion. What? Paper on the floor, any good? Ominous note. Well, we better read the ominous note, haven't we? Can we take the... whatever that is? No. Oh my god, look what's here! Holy crow. Don't want a mug. Want a tape? Can we take the... no, we can't take it. Open the chest. This must be it. Electronic scraps, cigarettes and Elex. Okay. Shame there's not a bed here. I need to sleep. I'm just feeling very mean. Oh, unusable. Yeah. Metal. Yeah. There's a hammer down there. There's things that sometimes I can pick up. Not anymore this time. Okay, we've been around there. So I wonder if it might be an idea to go back to the... no, let's kill it. I'll go back over there and nick a bed to sleep in. There's not one outside here anywhere. Nope. Take it back, see.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
Here we go. Let's pinch your bed.
A few shards and all this will be easier.
Let's sleep back right round.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of ALP components?
What
I
these
can find some
rumors
storage
have
tanks.
witnessed.
Get something to drink first.
Oh,
I don't even want to
where have I
know.
gone? I want to pick that up over there. Oh, it's forbidden. I better not.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days.
I had better behave myself.
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor.
Open Hunter's chest.
I need the shards. It's as simple as that.
I don't even want to
That's
know.
what I had the key for. It was just behind him. Oh, man.
Not like that.
I went all really offline on that, didn't I? Right, now then. I could go back to the small camp, which I think I might, and see if Matey, all he needs now is his... he's at the small camp. Small farm, rather. Let's go back there, see if I can do this chappie. Kit him out with the rest of whatever it is he needs, and then that will be a quest mark. Will it not? See if we can find him again. I doubt he'll be working because he looks like he's a lazy little scamp. There he is, you see, just standing. Right.
About the supplies you need. Here's a grenade launcher from the farm. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. That is exactly the thing I had in mind. Anyone making trouble with me now will regret it.
Do you need anything else?
No, I have everything I need thanks to you. You don't know what this means. I can get to Tavar and leave the past behind at last. Here, I took this from the Berserkers. They gave me it to trade for supplies, and I suppose now I have, in a way. My life as an outlaw begins.
Excellent.
Thorgar will not like that. No, he won't, but we can't, as I am very quickly finding out in this game, you can't please everybody. So you just go your own way. Right. Let me just check and see how my experience is going on. See if I can up another go. Yes, I have reached level 8. Okay, now another thing that I do here, again, it's just down to how you play the game, isn't it? When I get attribute points to spend, I don't spend them, like now I know I've got 10 to divvy up amongst the list. I don't spend them now. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to get into the domed city to see if I can get at least one level of crafting under my belt to be able to make something out of the stuff I've got. So I will go and I will ask the teacher first of all, can you teach me? And they will say yes, and then the list will come up, and then you can see if you've got enough of, say, like at the moment I'm low on cunning and intelligence, so I will see what I need, then I will come back to this screen and put my attribute points in. Otherwise you can be putting them in willy-nilly, because in this, as far as I can see, it is not an absolute essential to build up what I would normally build up in a game like this, like your strength and your constitution and your dexterity. Though I've got those on a higher level than intelligence and cunning, it's only because I wanted to buy a better set of armour and I had to keep putting my attribute points into strength and dexterity. I think I wanted, because I had a bows and arrows. But at the moment I'm going to leave that as it is and see if I can get some crafting person to teach me at least a level 1 crafting. But I've been going off on little jaunts like this before in this game, and I've ended up not being able to do what I went there for. So it's like I say, it's a bit hit and miss sometimes with this. So let's go to the map and let's go back to here. I can take that marker off now and I can just say I want to teleport to there. This is quite handy to get from place to place, and like I said, I have tried to sort of go through the map a little bit and find some of the teleporters, but it's not been that easy. So some of the areas you just can't. You're dodging and diving all the time to get away from things. But there we go.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
I have an entry ID. Let me through.
Really? I thought I knew all the ones that had been issued. And you were here asking about getting ID before. So tell me where you got this one.
It belongs to my brother. He loaned it to me.
You know that's not how IDs work. They're for the person they were issued to. Ha! If you hadn't said, I wouldn't have known. The picture looks really like you. You could be twins. Alright, just this once. I'll let you through. Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep an eye on IDs. So if you meet someone who's in the city illegally, report them to us immediately. And Eric will take care of them. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here, until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough.
Come on, let me in.
Adding to their workload. And that's it. You may pass.
Okay, so what's a suggester?
What's a suggester?
Our suggesters are the reason things remain peaceful in the city. If someone causes trouble, then they're either thrown out, see a suggester for reorientation, or both. But don't worry, it's a positive experience that will leave you happy about life. Even so, I recommend avoiding it.
Okay, so I've got to go through a bit more of this conversation, I think, but just to backtrack a few seconds before, the answer I gave him, and I just found this out by looking through some information about your reply, is that it's your brother's ID card. Apparently that is the only answer that will get you in, otherwise he won't believe anything else you say. I mean, so that's a little bit of a thing that unless you know beforehand, you could still be stuck here. What exactly happens if you don't give the right answer, I'm not sure, but the indication I had from the info was that, you know, he won't trust you and he won't let you in. Right.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path into the inner city.
Who the hell's Eric?
You mentioned the Council of Magalan.
The Great Council, yes. You'll have to speak to Judicator Alois if you want to know more about that. I'm not that well informed on my history.
Who's Alois?
Alois is the Judicator in charge of the city. You'll find him in the castle. He likes to stay close to the generators.
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but it's simmering. You can feel it. There was something building even before we let those Alp separatists in here. They just lit the touch paper. But hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gates and let the separatists in.
How many separatists are there in the city?
Too many. Once an Alp, always an Alp. They still hit Elex. Just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know what they want in the city. I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west of Abessa, so they could have gone there. If we weren't so busy here, we'd have tracked them down and cleared them out of Abessa. Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebels.
I heard you hold people prisoner if they can't prove their identities.
Of course. Need a valid ID to enter or to leave. It's important we keep the right balance here, and that we can hold people accountable. We've worked hard to keep things running here. We can't start letting people flood in, or the troublemakers will take over. Anyone who tries to get around with ID is given straight to the suggesters to be taken care of.
Okay. Right. So, all I've got to find now is somebody called Naira or Yasma. That sounds to me like it's both female names, so we look for female people. Unless it's any different here as well. The other little gripe I've got about this is they don't mark the buildings, so you don't know if you're in somebody's home or if you're in a shop of some sort. And even if you are in a shop of some sort, it doesn't tell you what it is until you go in and have a little chat, which I found a bit confusing. Bearing in mind, it doesn't take much to confuse me. But I found it a bit confusing when I wanted to go back.
Do you ever think about how things might have been before the comet?
And go... This looks like
someone has to lead this bunch of slobs.
That's...
You can forget it, Brabag.
How many are dead now?
I serve everyone here.
Cook too long and you ruin the porridge.
I just want to find what I came for. And I hope this is not as spread out as Goliath, because Goliath I find very exasperating. Might be a bit more friendly in here. They start having a hissy fit if you go into any of the houses in Goliath. So it's quite comical really, because if you go in at night when you've got 3 or 4 people in a house and they're sleeping, they all jump up straight away out of their beds. It's really weird. But like I say, quite comical. Okay, so that's 2 places I've been that are no. Well, one being a pub. That's the one down there, which is fairly explanatory because it had tables and chairs outside. But anything else? That's an outlaw. Naira, there we go.
To drive me off? Or maybe even have me killed. You don't scare me. Your people are a plague upon this land. There's
You're a nice
something
one,
different
yeah.
about you. Do you usually spend time with people like us?
Let's see.
I was an elf myself once.
Yes. You stopped taking Elex. That is rare. Which makes me question how you did it.
Right, so this is Naira's crafting. It says here on my thing. Come
My
on.
logic guide you.
Oh. Here we go again, you see? This is really... Ooh. Well, that's her little ideal. Naira, take Naira's records? Why not? Doesn't say I can't.
We need to sort things out with those traders and get more supplies in.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit.
Well, well.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes it real nice.
Sleeping bags. Rubbish.
Yes, I've heard things were rough there too.
So,
are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is a sanctuary for refugees. There's nothing here for reavers, recruiters, or troublemakers.
hang on a minute. How can it be raining? This is a domed city. It's under a dome. Whoa! You can't have it raining.
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to piss you off?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
You're a berserker. Is Adan trying to conquer Abessa?
I don't answer to Adan. And these people belong to no faction. They belong only to themselves. I stand as their protector against anyone who would force them to do otherwise. My only connection to Adan is my magic. I wish it was more, but wishes don't make things so.
Have you been exiled from Goliath?
Exiled? No. There are those in Adan who want to use my magic for their own purposes. Ever since my power started to grow, they changed me. Their mana changed me, and that change just won't stop. I'm becoming stronger and stronger. It is terrifying.
If that's true, why don't you use your power?
I do. I have. but sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. If I lose control of a spell, there's a chance I could kill anyone and everyone around me. The warlords wanted to test me, try my powers, to harness them. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do that, I need to study the properties of Elex, to learn more about it.
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. A place people can make up their minds without being pressured to join one of the factions. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some people aren't ready for that. Or they've been cast out. They have to go somewhere.
So there's no faction in charge here?
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Horde where entry means you have to join them. Here you can forget about factions.
Are you always so edgy?
You know you wouldn't need to defuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first place. Damn, this is like being back in Goliath all over again.
Right, I was wondering if I could take her on. But I think I'll leave her. Like I say, I would rather...
Think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
No, I don't want to. Get off. I didn't want to go to sleep. I wanted to...
We need to sort things out with those traitors.
The mammoth bit under the bed.
Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
Okay.
Yes, you can't say that, but...
Who's this? Nightfall. Of everybody here, isn't there? Speak to Darryl.
The gift and treasures of travel, for it brings new encounters. So what are you? Merchant, bounty hunter, or a nobody, like most people out there?
I'm not in a faction.
Well, guess you're one lonely son of a bitch then, aren't you? Here, before you start begging for help, consider it a gift from the Duke. You gave me enough that I can share.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank the Duke. If you end up in the desert in Tavar, you can thank him in person by joining the Outlaws.
Okay, that's what I was talking about. I want to find what I came here for, and I'm not finding it, am I? Holy crow. See, right, now this is a used workbench. Okay, so we go here, and it tells us... I don't want to make out. Before it told us that we couldn't do anything here. Clerics. So I can't make potions. And... see, I've got to be a cleric for something, and I've got to be goldsmith. Recipe. Oh. No. That's what I find annoying. I surely should be able to use workbenches now.
So, you come here from Goliath?
Goliath? No.
This is just like... I went round there, didn't I? Let's go around this way now. This is just like... that's the place. That's out. Who is this here? Did I ask this one before? Cooper. What does Cooper do? Let's have a look.
What do you want? Do you back the clerics here, or do you want them gone?
You get right to the point, don't you?
And are you gonna give me an answer?
Do you back the clerics here? Well, do I want them gone? What do you say? How the hell Do you know which is the right one to say? I'm for the clerics.
I'm for the clerics.
You think they bring security? That they protect us? They say they're here to keep things safe, to keep order. But it's obvious they want to drop their neutrality and extend Ignadon's control into Abessa. Not allowing anyone in or out of the city. That's just the start of it. You think that's because the Alps are getting closer? Or that those followers of Kalan really want a backdoor for invasion?
The Albs are more of a threat than the clerics.
Executions, converters, torture. Believe me, I know all about that shit. But those guys are only interested in Elex, and as far as I know, there isn't any more here in the city than there is elsewhere. So why should they show any interest in attacking a fortified position to get it, instead of sweeping up all there is out there?
The Albs want all the Elex. All of it, no matter where it is.
We won't get in their way. We don't want Elex. They have to see that. They'd be attacking us for nothing. No, it's the clerics.
Hunter sent me.
Why didn't he come himself?
He was afraid he wouldn't be let out of the city again if he was caught.
You mean he was afraid the same thing would happen to him that happened to me? Fuck it. At least the suggesters haven't found me yet. Did Hunter give you something for me?
Yes, I have something for you.
Thanks. I was starting to think that I would never leave this stinking cleric-infested dome. I don't know if Hunter promised you a reward, but here's something for me in any case.
So I've taken a side then by giving him a card. This is...
Trust me.
Why don't you do something to stop the clerics?
I trust you. You gave me my ticket here after all. But I can't tell you our plan. But you must have realized by now
you
the
would
dome
not
must
know
go.
that by giving
the
him
clerics
that,
can't be allowed to take Abessa.
The game has put you in a certain position. I know it does say in different parts that it usually warns you before. If you, the way you answer to a certain question that this certain person is asking you will change the course of the story. Didn't tell me anything there, did it? Do I particularly want to be? Oh, never mind. It's done now. All I want to do is find somebody who will teach me something. Let's go up here. I haven't been up here yet, have I? So what's in here? Hello, clean bot. I could do with one of those in my house. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at all this. This is very upmarket, isn't it? Hang on. Chest locked, open, forbidden. So if I open it, if I put a save on here, then I go and open the chest, as long as nobody comes in and catches me doing it. Let's see if we can do it.
Too easy.
Mechanic cap, dried meat, metal scrap. Okay. So I've got a nice little forbidden propaganda. I've got a nice little different hat to put on. Let me have a look and see. Let's go armor. Head. 2+1. What's this one? +1. 2+1. Let's equip. Now what do I look like? Haha! Okay. I look like something that should be on stage with Eminem. Hoho! That looks like a big gun up there. Whoa. No good though. Can't touch it. Can't touch it.
I'm watching you.
Oh, okay.
You should think about leaving.
See, they get antsy here as well. I'm only bloody looking. And I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, is there not a song with that title? I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Whoa, nothing in there. I've been in there. Yikes. This is where I find this is a little bit tedious. Right, we can go around whichever way. Might be a good idea to see what we can find. Okay, so let's go down here. Something shiny and no damn good at all. Here's the workbench. What can I do here? This item cannot be sold. I'm not after selling it. Clerics. Goldsmith. Now these gems, apparently, you can put into anything you're holding that will hold a gemstone to obviously buff it up. So, after nearly 1 week of playing this non-stop, I still cannot do that. What's in here? I really, really do not want to get disillusioned with this game, but I need to do something better than what I'm doing now.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No. I've already lost my train of thought. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous interruptions here. But, crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
43 degrees eastwards.
Was I right?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
I assume you are in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation too. Yes, I am responsible for communications. Though the condition of this equipment is wretched. It would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how often we have power outages or equipment failures these days. But I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to this issue. If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeepers are known for their chatter.
I know where to find Vito. I found him already.
If the god Kalan has protected us from...
Past myself. See, I have got a plasma gun, but I can't use it. There's too many can't do's in this. Much too many. Oh man. I heard his name.
Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I am short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. There's no ruler here, we all work together. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
It seems I'm not the only one collecting waifs and strays, setting them on the right path.
You've been helping people. Then maybe you can understand what we have built.
You've done a good thing here.
How are things here in the Dark City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Why have things become so bad?
Yes, a whole host of reasons. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we'd face another global catastrophe. And here we are, in the middle.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. I'll take care of that problem for you.
Good. Very well then. Your target is a woman. Her name is Paige. Get her talking and hope that she brings you in on her plan. Take these shards. You may need them to buy yourself some trust. You'll have to find Paige yourself. She's a slippery customer, and we've lost track of her.
Contact? Is there something I should know about her?
Apart from the fact that she's one of the outlaws, no. As soon as you get those weapons, or any information, just make sure you bring them to me.
You've been using informers to try and catch them?
Of course. Information is key to keeping the peace. But there are always things you miss. And missing things leads to nasty surprises. And I'd rather be the one dealing those out than receiving them. Particularly when it comes to outlaws. Are you going to show me that you are the exception?
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange that assured borders, set rules for trade? Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule was broken, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
Okay, that's enough talk. Right, so I need Still I haven't got what I want. What's around there? Or have I been there already? What made me think to climb up there? Normally I wouldn't bother. Oh well. There we go.
What do we have here? Fresh meat?
You would better not mean that literally.
Go on, growl again. Growl. How did you get the guard to let you into the dome? I'd watch out. They're probably trying to recruit you. You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for shelter only to end up bowing down to Kalan. However you got in, you're going to find it even harder to get out. The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. You might say paranoid. So, when they do let someone in, it does make me wonder who they are and why the clerics thought letting them in was a good idea.
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing here?
I got in before things got so paranoid. And I came here for profit, of course. Lots of nervous people close to the Alps tend to be willing to invest shards in their safety, you see. And getting hold of supplies is hard out here. So, if you can get them, you can sell them for a high price. Well, that was the plan. Now, the clerics have stopped me trading and cut off all the supplies.
Where do you get your goods from?
Mostly directly from Tavar. And that's the main problem. Seeing as the clerics have got picky about who comes in and goes out of here. It's impossible to get by the guards without an ID card. And they took mine from me as part of their crackdown. Now they say I'm causing trouble. But what else is a businesswoman supposed to do when she has her business taken from her?
About your trade ban.
Yeah, don't tell me. Trading weapons can pose a danger to the community. But this is about self-defense. The only person who can stop a person with a gun is a person with an even bigger gun. Am I right? I mean, what? Are we supposed to throw rocks at the Albs when they attack? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for themselves and screw the rest of us. They call it neutrality, but I say it's oppression.
Sounds like you could use some help.
Yes. Yes, I could. Still, let's say he's right. And that I could get a hold of supplies. Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say I could get some weapons from the Separatists, for example. Let's say they have weapons and need shards. And that they also have the business acumen of a stunned troll, so they need a salesperson. Me, for example. What if I was to say that? And what if I was to say that I have to find someone who could enter and leave this city freely? If I was to say that, then what would you say?
I'd say you're walking a dangerous line.
I can't leave without profit. Hell, right now I can't eat without profit. So I need this deal. So if you blab, what have I lost? Nothing. And without any guns to show, it's just your word against mine. And even Alois isn't going to see that as justice.
I could help you get your weapons.
Good. Right. So, this is what you need to do. Leave the city and find a separatist called Radok. I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, he's a mad fucker. I can't make sense of most of what he says. But he has the weapons, and he likes trade. I think he likes trade. It's hard to tell. He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay? He won't just hand them over.
Where can I find Radok?
Up in the Highlands. When we last spoke, he told me he was going to head over to the northeast. He mentioned an abandoned wind turbine. With luck, he'll still be out there.
Alois knows about your weapons delivery. He wants it stopped.
Are you saying he knows I found a way to get some weapons? Where does he keep getting his intelligence from? Still, cat and mouse is what we play, isn't it? So I suppose there's no real change. I need the weapons. He wants to stop me, and so we dance our dance.
I'm a bit of a snitch in this. Seems to be the only way to get on a little bit. Right, so I've got to... I still can't find what I want. Where the hell? Are these people that would do crafting? Use this sometimes.
Hey, have you got a few shards for a veteran? Help me out and I'll tell you about the city.
A couple of shards. Could save us more, if he does know something useful.
Useful? I can be useful.
What do you think? Will you give him something?
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts hear about it. You help me, I'll help you. Come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might interest you.
Tell me about the city.
Right, well, where to start? First off, a lot of people are avoiding the north of the city. This place always has something going on, but right now, there's really something brewing. That means the north isn't exactly welcoming unless you're a thug. The western section's safer. You're okay there as long as you don't break the law or look funny or say something the clerics don't like. The southern part, well, that is really quiet. Nothing really happens there, but wherever you are, you should know the clerics are watching. Alois, he runs this place and he hates thieves and beggars and trouble causers and pretty much anyone. He thinks he's God's messenger or something, and that means he's got one big old stick up his ass. So don't piss him off. If you ignore anything else, don't ignore that advice. Don't piss off the clerics. There now, you are fully informed.
Okay. Don't piss off the clerics. Okay. So is it last page? Is it that I spoke to just now? No, that's just an outlaw. So it's all outlaws and guards. And hang on. These are separatists, yeah. Recognize them. What's this not talking around here? And also we need to find...
You escaped in a crate?
Yeah, those idiots had no idea I was in there. I waited till they were busy with the next one, slipped out, and I was gone.
You got lucky.
Who was that? Oh, just an outlaw. Thought he had a name, but he hadn't. Okay, so... once again, another work table. It's absolutely US. Unless it's one I passed just now. Speak to Daryl. Why would I want to speak to Daryl? Have I not spoken to him already? Oh well, once again. Kaya. No.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
Yes, I'd heard things were rough there too.
Hey, you. Hey, it's you.
Yes, Frank. It's me, Jax.
I heard they'd shot you down. That you were
I
dead.
spoke to him tonight.
Apparently that was wrong. But if you're here,
Well,
does that mean you're a separatist now? Will you stay here and support our cause? I'm sure you would be very welcome.
What cause?
We've broken free from Zakor, from being slaves to Elex. And we've worked, persuaded people to allow us into the city. And now we're here, we are working to be allowed to stay. Would you be willing to help us?
I will give you my support.
Good. We have to stick together. People blame us for this war, even though we left Zakor to escape it. They will doubt us until the day peace begins. I mean, they don't even trust each other. Among all these warring people, all these different agendas, we, you and I, share a similar destiny. It's the only way anyone will survive.
Do you need help?
It is good that you offer to help us. The Berserkers are already trying to get us thrown out of the city. We need the protection offered by this place. We won't survive without it. We've persuaded people here that we are worth a chance. But there will always be those who won't see it that way. And the Albs and Zakor want us dead. If we're to stay, we need someone to get to Caleb and Jorg. They are key to our future.
About the threat of you being thrown out of the city. What is the problem with Caleb and Jorg?
Jorg is a berserker. He's accused us of spying for the Albs and Zakor. He claims he saw us handing over information about the shield generators. It's completely illogical. We are the ones with the most to lose if Zakor captures this city. But the free people are prisoners to emotion. It makes them doubt logic. They have already thrown one of our group out of the city. Now they are threatening the rest of us with the same fate. We are no friends of the Albs and Zakor. They would see us dead. We want this to be our home now. We need the free people to understand this.
I will help you.
Good. That is the response I wanted. It is best if you go straight to Jorg. Caleb is already attempting further arguments to ensure our expulsion. But it is Jorg's statement that has put us in danger. That lie underpins Caleb's argument against us. If people believe we are working with the enemy, we will be exiled from the city and left to die. But if Jorg confesses his lie, then Caleb would no longer have the proof he claims. They would have no reason to expel us.
What goods have you got?
Right, see, this is all... Oh no, this is my stuff, isn't it? This is his stuff. No weapons, no armor. Natural units, instructions to make Elex. You see, I cannot do that because I need chemistry. I need chemistry, I need craft.
Are you here to pay me those shards, because I'm pissed at how long you took.
Honestly. Oh, hell. Speak to Naira, speak to Naira again.
May logic guide you.
She is not. I can't find this other one. This other one is... This is Naira for crafting and Yasma for crafting. I can't find Yasma anywhere. Can I? Oh. lives in this house. Why are they going?
Well, that's one view of it.
Who's this over here?
I told him he can forget about that.
Who's this?
Hey, you're new here in the city, right?
Yes, I've just arrived.
I thought so. I saw you come through the gate, you see? Anyway, I want to ask you something, if that's alright. Have you been to Edan recently? To the Berserkers' city of Goliath, to be exact. A good friend of mine is still there.
Who's your friend?
His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine. At least, he was when I left. He thought he still had a chance to save his brother, Grimar, from the Owl Converter. Do you know what happened to him?
No, I don't know, Kral.
No? Okay, well, thanks. And thanks anyways.
Tell me about your life in Edan.
Me? I was a worker at the pit. You know, I extracted Elex from old machines so it could be transmuted into mana. I always wanted to join the Hooded Crows and learn the art of magic, but it wasn't to be. My parents forbade me from trying. My clan told me to stop trying. Not that any of that stopped me. And that's what got me banished. I stole mana from the shrine to try and learn magic myself. And I got myself caught. They sentenced me to exile in the Valley of the Damned, but I escaped. I'd seen the Dome City when I was sent on patrol, so when I left Edan, this was the place I thought of. And here I am.
I would like to learn Berserker magic.
Well, it's pointless asking me. I didn't manage to learn anything useful before I was exiled. You would have to join the Berserkers. They won't teach their magic to outsiders.
Can't join the Berserkers.
I don't know if I can recommend that in all good conscience. I left, after all. You will have to decide who you want to join.
Whatever quests I do, it's still not enough.
There have been so many patrols that got themselves in trouble recently. It's a wonder any of them are still standing.
Nothing for it.
So
he always thought he could talk his way around anyone.
Take attention, thieves.
Those converters, the lives they've destroyed, and for what?
Okay, so this looks like a shop, but no one is here. So what good is that? What about this place? This has got nobody here.
You better leave everything where it is.
He's not going to be very friendly, is he? So we will leave him alone. So, who is this over here? Nobody. Did I ask her before? Yeah. So I can't do anything here. Oh my god. This is more frustrating as the time goes on. So I better have a little look at my... Well, let's go and ask the bartender some stuff. I'm not going to ask him that.
What do you care who I serve? Hey, traveler. Is your throat dry? Are your feet aching? Whatever your problem, I have what you need. One good swig will cure all worries, and that's guaranteed.
Do you have any news to go with that drink?
News? I presume you're talking about news from in here. I don't hear anything much from the outside now the city gates are sealed. The future of the Dome City is the only topic people are concerned about right now. That's pretty much all of the conversation. There's been peace in here for years, but right now, well, we're all set for things to boil over. And I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault. It's always easy to blame the people in charge, isn't it? But who else do we blame? The Berserkers, the Outlaws, the Separatists? Me? I find it best not to blame anyone.
Do you want to trade?
Right, so black leather cowl. looks like it might be a little bit better than what I've got. Easy protection from the rain. What else have we got? I don't think I want. I don't want.
I have to go. So you are taking their side, are you? Hey, come over here. Let's get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps! Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason works for me.
I believe.
Drink up. Drink up to the end of our days. Here, my friend, to what's coming. And now, tell me about your glorious deeds. Or have you just been sitting on your ass, letting others fight the beasts of Zagor for you?
I've done more fighting than a barfly like you.
Ha! You have to have balls to challenge me like that. Here, you've earned something to drink.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later.
Oh man, I love
so
this
I
character.
beat it to the punch and left. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here. And if you want to earn something for nothing, try fighting one of the outlaws here in the domed city. Those assholes always come off worse. Just ask Riley. He knows it's time for him to take another beating.
Why do you want me to fight Riley?
It's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, you're the one to do it. That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands. Total fucking bullshit. I killed 5 families out in the Badlands. Parading around out there. Hardly a weapon between them. Like they wanted to die. Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yammer. But if someone else were to shut him up, I'd be in the clear, and those guards would be off my back. Take care of him, and I'll make it worth your while.
Where did you last see Riley?
Well, the last time I saw him, there were 2 of him. I was too drunk to deal with the bastard. And the guards didn't waste a second to get me away from him. But my guess is he must be under the dome somewhere shitting himself.
You need to learn respect for others.
What? You think I'm a child? So piss off, or I'll give you your head on a plate.
You can try.
I'm gonna give your whore of a mother a reason to cry. Come here.
I have to go.
We're gonna fight.
Put that weapon away.
Stop messing with that weapon.
Is the fight over?
Well, what is gun? Ha 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 ha. Okay, you. Now then.
All right. You've made your point, so leave me alone.
Cancel bargain chip.
You had better leave people alone from now on.
I got it.
So, I have to go.
Right.
You had better reconsider this.
Reconsider what? One wrong word and the clerics will throw you out of the city. We'll do us both a favor.
Okay, so what we got here? There's an outlaw there. There's a berserker there. There's an outlaw
Make
there.
sure you bring some shards.
And not a lot else. Okay. So where do we go from here? Really, really, where do we go from here?
That wasn't luck. That was pure skill.
You were lucky.
Yeah, well, maybe I got luck and skill. But what I haven't got is beer.
Right, so I think we're going to remember it is a woman. Right, so I have absolutely no idea what to do now. I can't keep. Talk to the guard, no. Talk to the separatists, no. I need to... Oh, there's a nice little... Ha-ha! Through there, look at that. Oh! Let's walk on top. Right, let's have a look and see what I need to do. Arms trafficking and wants me to take the weapon to return instead of page. You want me to take the weapons out of circulation. Oh, page wants me to meet a contact outside the town. Mark on the map. Let's, for God's sake, do something here. Where's the map? It's out there. Radok. Okay. Let's depart. And get something working here. I feel like I have really spent 2 hours nearly here. And apart from being able to get into this place, I've done little else. Which is the way I came through here just now, didn't I? So let's go out. Well, let's talk to Gustav, shall we? No. Second thoughts. Something in the city is nothing much. Okay, so this is the different way to what I came in. Where does it lead me? Right to the front entrance. Excellent. Oh, okay. Oh. I think I go across through here. We might.
Take care of that thing.
Right. Let them deal with whatever it is that's lurking. Oh, nothing very bad, is it? Who's that over there? Is that the chap I gotta meet? Okie doke.
I'm watching you.
It's not him, is it? Spoke to him before. Right, let's put a marker on here. We're going in the right direction. Makes a change. Okay. So are strong enough to whack that one. And not only that, we need to go this way. So there we go. Who's this dead? Ah, dead cleric. Get that. And get this one. Talk to him. Hang on. Can I open his chest? Open his chest. Ring of hardness 4, Raddock's report. Okay. What's this? Another cleric dead. Okay. See what he's saying.
You once possessed great Elex abilities, didn't you? You're probably a soldier from Zakor, possibly even a commander, but you are now free from Elex, and from the orders that come from the heart of Zakor. Have you come here to die like the clerics that I just killed? Or are you here to trade?
What's he done with that coffee?
I'm not here to fight you.
Good. That would benefit neither of us. I have traveled alone since I left Zakor, and I wish to remain so. Still, if you have information to give me, that would be useful. Information and shards are what an alb needs to survive in the lands of the free people. Not that either of those things help these clerics keep their lives.
Paige sent me.
Paige? Do I know Paige? Faces and names of the free people? They merge into one. But you must mean the woman from the domed city. But I have business to conclude before we speak. It seems there are 2 followers of Kalan nearby who are anxious to see their god in person. And I must send them on their way. Quickly, decide. Will you stand with me in battle?
You can count on me.
Good. Then let us send Kalan as followers. This one's mine!
Oh my god, no.
You wanna fight?
Whoops.
Clerics lie in the dirt, and there is no sign of their so-called god. Let us hope the stench of these bodies makes the rest of his followers think before they challenge the separatists. Loyalty should be rewarded. Loyalty is what will save us from the free people. I also have something that should please the woman from the domed city. Here, give her this. It should be enough for her to start her plans. I will arrange to deliver the rest to her in due time.
Survival 3. No, I can't do that, you see.
I will pass her the message.
Skill 2 then. God. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah. Actually, let's go and Dome City. Let's go to that. Though I could have followed on from where that chappie is, I suppose, because I think there's another teleporter not far away from there. Never mind. Too late now. See if we can find Paige. There's a lot of fuss. there, is it? No. My little marker is telling me no, it does. Are over there, is that? No. That's her there. There we go.
You're back in business.
Good. I was hoping for some higher caliber stuff, but this will do. If you'd brought spitballs and blowpipes, I'd find someone to buy them. People just aren't feeling safe right now. Here, this is for getting your feet sore and arranging the deal.
Cancelled arms trafficking. Okay, that's fine. So, what do we do now? I am seemingly collecting a few, well, it's not coins, is it, but spends for myself, but I'm no further doing the quests that are going to get me into a faction. Really, absolutely no chance. So, what do we do now? Let's go back up here a little bit and check our messages and quest items again. Or not quest items, but quest messages. That's what I mean. Main mission. That one I can't do yet, but alternative defense. Find equipment and allies amongst the free people. I have been trying to do that since I started this game, and somewhere along the way I'm not getting a great deal of help. Free as a bird, assimilating foreign pot. The easiest way to acquire is better equipment. Yes, we know that. If I put a marker on the map for that, where does it get me? Hang on, take that one off. Travelling merchant. What is this here? William. Who the hell was William? That's something I've long forgotten. And I mean, look at this. This blinking. It's sending me miles around the map, and I can't get through half of it because I haven't got the blinking gear to defend myself with. This is, woo, so one-sided. Right, the hotel ruins, and that takes me back to talking to the chappie. That tells me I'm not doing enough. So that's no good. Free as a bird. Delete marker for that one. Banned. No good to do that one. What's this? A cleric folk is an intelligent curious. He could be an efficient companion. The outlaw Ray. His skills could be useful. He could be useful support if he agrees to work with me. That somebody wanted to know where Ray was, didn't they? And for the outlaw Ray has been tracked. Ray wait for the entrance to the fort. Well, what about this then? Oh man, no, I want to go back in there for the map. Hang on. Right, is this, no, that was William it said, didn't it? Oh no, that's Ray. And how the hell am I supposed to get all the way over there? Oh my god. But if I go there, I'm not going to get through there, am I? Shall we give it a go? Why not? This is still not going to help me get into anything, is it? And it's still not going to help me find somebody that's going to teach me something that I can take on. Yo! Okay. So we're in this bright and shiny part of the snowy wilderness. And right, the curse, the pointer looks like it's over there. Here we go. Okay, great. No! I should be able to kill them. Come on, try it again. I should have better armor. Should have a lot of things. Okay, where is he? Oh, where's he gone? He was over here, wasn't he? Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Yo, I'm not going to do this, am I? He's going to have me again. They're rubbish. We'll have to avoid them. Oh. Alright, the only other thing I can do is go to... See, I'm absolutely certain 100% I bought a broadsword or some sort of sword, but I can't find it anywhere now amongst my weaponry. I have got a... Let me try this. Hang on a minute. Let me look at... Maximum health is minus 10, maximum stamina is plus nothing. I'll stay as I am. With that one. Yeah. Plasma rifle. See, I've got half. I've got to have dexterity of 39 and intelligence of 27. Well, so far I have got only 10 attribute points to play with. What about a cleric weapon? Shall I try? Damage is 40. What is my hatchet? Damage is 30. Could try a cleric weapon, couldn't we? Equip. Missing. Ah, right, I haven't gone down. Missing. What does it mean? Dexterity, anything is alright. Oh, no. This is it. Okay. So I've got to put 15 into that and 1 into that, and then I can use that. So perhaps we should do that. See what this cleric weapon is, just to have a different weapon to use is all. Constitution. Each level protects. So if I put, I need to write this down. See if I've got enough. I bet I haven't. If I put 2, but then I'm gonna have to learn it. I bet I won't be able to do it. Oh, 2 into Constitution. One, two. See, that still won't let me do anything. Learn how a survival trainer is. So I'm gonna have to find out where a survival trainer is. I think there might be one in Goliath. Okay, so the rest of the other things I was looking for was cleric weapon, 15 into dexterity and 1 into strength. 15 into dexterity, I've only got 8 and 1 into strength. Let's make strength up to 35 at least. I'm going to have to do that. So, I know what I was going to do. Let me just have a look on my, see if I can get some, put my pen away. Survival is in Goliath. See if we can do some of that. Let's go to Goliath before we go to this other place. Wow. Weapon trader, blacksmith. Who would have survival? Doesn't say, does it? Go, come on, these. It won't stay there to show me. Oh man. Should be a... I'll try the blacksmith. Though he really should be a teacher in armour and stuff, shouldn't he? Hack-on. Hack-on is survival. Don't know what the blinking blacksmith's name is. Have a quick shifty. Armour smith, it just says armour smith. Just says I'd like to trade. No, he ain't going to teach me anything. So, where will I find this other chap? Oh man.
The law forbids such technology.
Right, now we are like a headless blasted chicken again. I have absolutely no idea where I've got to go. So we've got to look for these people.
Lost?
Night guard. I'm looking for...
You should leave, okay?
See, they don't bloody like it, do they, when they go in a cultivator, and that's no good. That's no good in there. There's nobody in here but this twerp. Do I need to talk to him about anything? Teach me something.
Teach me something.
Ah, what will he... Melee weapon. Anything that he can do for me is grenades. I don't want grenades. Jetpack. No, I need too much for that. No good. So, So we've been to the blacksmith at one end of the town. He's no good. We will go to this end of the town then. I might have to get a little bit of help on this because
you should think about leaving.
I'm going. Don't get your bloody nippers in a twist. That's a guard. That's a healer.
I'm watching you.
Watch away.
Can I do something for you?
Yeah, tell me where this bloody hat-on person is. There's also a woman here that needs help, isn't it?
I don't even understand half of what you're saying.
Okay.
Don't mess me around, or I'll mess with you.
If they don't take action, we're all in trouble.
So we can't go anywhere more here, can we? I'm going to have to find out if I can find a clue as to where this chappie is that I'm looking for. Whoopsie. Oh well. I can't jump very far before I get hurt. This worker. Who's in here? No one. Who's this person? Jorah.
So if you need Elex, why do you want to get rid of it?
Amrek's paradox. We are told Elex is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction.
It looks like
you
we
could help
are
us with that.
Looks like we are stuck on our YouTube thing. So, okay. List of teachers. Restart. Enter if you dare. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see. It looks like everything is... Hang on a minute.
You want me to collect Elex?
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alb converter?
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine Elex here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature, but we can make use of it. Well, with the Elex in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high Elex concentration in them. Can you do that?
And if I get caught bringing Elex into Goliath?
You have my absolute word that this is official business. I told you, we need this. Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, its curse. The world hearts will purify Magalan without the need for machines. It's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines have already made.
This blinking?
I will get you the converter parts you want.
Good.
Okay,
Great.
so let's...
Thank you. Be careful. Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
What's happening here? Anything or nothing? Right, looks like nothing is... That's not that. It looks like nothing wants to work here now. Come on. Why the hell have I got Fallout 4 on here? What rubbish is this that's come up on my blooming YouTube? Okay folks, I think I'm going to stop it here because for some reason the streaming is going a little bit wacky, so I will sort it out and give it another go fairly soon.
That was well done.
Yes. Let me now just sort out. This isn't right, is it? Fallout 4. For God's sake. Okay, so it's come back in. It's come back to me now, but I want to apologise to all you lot out there. This is not Fallout 4. Where was probably my fault in not let me exit this a minute. In not giving the right headline. I don't always stop to check that the headings are right, so I need to just change this a minute. This is Elex, or Elex, however you want to pronounce it, and I have done getting into the domed city, so let's just change this a minute. See how it's looking now. Excellent. Okay folks, I was going to stop, but it seems to have come back all right. It sort of just all went belly up, as they say. But seeing as how we've got, it looks to me like a nice clear picture back again, we will carry on for a little bit longer. And I have also readjusted the title. Okay, so I am now, once again, I've gone off on in a different way. But I did manage to find out where this chappie is. I need...
Damn technology! Take it to the pit!
He is over there. He might be over there. I'm not too far away, I don't think, for this chappie. I want to find this... What's his name? Hakon? Let's see if I can get anything more. That's Bertram. I've often spoken to Bertram, and he's not a lot good. Can I sleep in a bed for a bit? I think so. Let's go and replenish my health. Right. They get a little bit peed off if you go into their houses, but they don't seem to mind if you go and sleep in their beds. Ha ha ha! So. Get out of here! Ha ha! Yay. Get out of here. Right, so I need to... Now I thought this chappie was... Let me have another little look on my map. Okay, it is showing that he is... Sorry, I'm going to have a look on the map here as well. They're all going to start shouting at me.
If you want to stay here.
Right, it's a Goliath transporter is there. He is sort of down. Whoa, he is... Is he sort of right down here somewhere? I'm going to sort of put a... Whoa. It's not going to stay still to let me put a marker on it. So I'm going to trust that I'm going in the right direction. He's a worker.
Can I help you?
No, thank you very much. Dog's chest. This is the chappie on the gate. Dog. He's down there. So...
Are you looking for something specific?
I'm looking for a man. Haha. Come on, I don't want to be wandering around all the time. Yikes. Speak to Elder. This is the one I want to do to finish a quest as well.
Orin has lifted the ban on the Hammer Clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful. Here, take this. A small token of thanks from the Hammer Clan.
Did you see the Albraider crash?
Sure. I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam, serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raining shit on other people. Got some of his own shit back from someone, didn't he?
And did you see who shot the raider down?
No, someone went foom on the thing and down it went. Whatever happened, happened quick. Goes to show relying on technology is pure madness. Nobody would get me into one of those infernal machines at any rate. Machines are against nature. You see what comes of them when it crashes out of the sky.
What are seedlings?
What are they? They're world hearts.
What are world hearts?
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Magellan's very own mother's tit. Shove one of those in the soil and just watch the land around it grow. All this here was wasteland till the milk of mana came and changed it. You feed a seedling with mana and when it's mature, a world heart will clean out the Elex and bring the ground to life.
Elex poisons the ground?
Elex poisons everything. But if we plant enough world hearts, we'll make the whole of Magellan green again. Unless those wretched Albs bomb everything flat first.
Oh, I know all this. Where do I'm not talking anymore on this one. Where's this blasted chap I want? It's telling me on my thing. How far away am I from the... Right. That is the Goliath transport, and it says he should be about... Oh, come on! Why does that not... He is just on that one there by... No. Yo. So if I can... where is this? So hopefully if I am right, and this is the... Let me just have another look. I'm going to go to there. I know it's only a little way, but I might be able to get my bearings better to find... Right. So it's up through here. I'm not far away from here. This is the same as where I went before.
If you steal, you die.
Yo. So if I'm here... Sorry, I've got to keep looking at
You
the
should learn all laws if you want to stay here.
So he should be about where I am. So where are you, you little bugger? Oh my god, why did they make this so damn difficult to find people? It's ridiculous. It's got to be here. It's got to be one of these. I've been in round here. I've been in there. The marker is telling me he's here. He or she, if it's a he or she. Annoying! Ugh! What the... Bloody hell, there's all these people, none of them are right. None of them are what I want. Who are you? Guard. Have I been up there? That's a bloody beer tent.
What are you looking for here?
Looking for a can of petrol and a match to burn this bloody place down. Because this is so frustrating. Cultivator. Is he in the pub? Cultivator. Cultivator. He's got to be around this area
That's all
somewhere.
he is.
It's a healer and a cultivator.
How is that even possible?
Why the hell is it telling me that this chappie is there when I can't see him? Oh, fuck. Let's have a look at the map again.
Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
Right. So if I go on to that other one... No, I've been right there just now. Sorry, I'm going to have to keep looking at the map because I want to go over to that bit. Go over to there. Am I going to the right place now?
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
No, I'm not. I need to go over there. This is just up on top, isn't it? This isn't going to get me. which I've just spoken to. Am I anywhere near it now? No, I'm miles a bloody way. Oh, shite! Back round this way. Back round that way. Oh man. Let's take a, where's the troll? Let's take something on my travels at least. Then there's no other way. Is there any way out of here? I think up there. Let's have a...
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
Piss off. Oh man. I'm stuck. And then if I go down here, perhaps he's down here. Why do they put them in such obscure places if he's down here? What? This is the chap that's in charge of the pit. Not him, is it? Let's have a look on my... No, I'm too far down. But I'm on the right road. So... Who's he? What's his name?
This area's restricted. No entry.
Yeah, we know that. What's your name?
What is this place?
This is the pit. Any Elex, any forbidden technology that comes into Goliath, this is where it's kept. Move along there. Move along.
Yeah. Right. How much longer am I going to be trying to look for this chappie? Not that much. Really, really bad this is. Whoa. Let's see. So, according to my info I've got here, Hakon should be just about where I am. And there's no sign of him. So the only other thing I can think of, if there's a, excuse me, if there's a house or something there that he's in. This is, it's not her, it's not her. Is he in the river? Having a swim. Oh, yikes. Hopeless. This is all wrong now, I know. It's not him up here, is it? Well, why have they got to put these people that I need to see? Why are they hiding them away somewhere? Oh my God. This is very disheartening. Parts of this. Really. Okay. So this is how you can't seem to move your character on. If you can't find the people that you need to give you the teaching, how the hell can you move your character on? They expect you to spend 2 hours looking around for one particular person. It's a bloody joke. Sorry, people. I'm getting mightily annoyed with this. There's an apple down there. I feel like this every time I could finish playing this after 2 or 3 hours. It feels like I've got absolutely nowhere at all. It might take me a little while sometimes to catch on to things, but I'm not as bad as this, am I? Surely. Right, this is, what's her name? What's her face? Simdo, whatever her name is. It's about the only one I know. That's a guard. There's nobody else in here. I don't particularly want her to teach me anything. Let's see what she says. Teach me something.
Teach me something.
Of course.
And she's going to teach me. Crafting skills. I want 2 there, and I want about 29 for intelligence. It'll take forever, won't it? Really will take forever. What's the good? I've got the points that will do it for me, but I haven't got the blinking attribute up to a high enough level.
That is pretty suspicious.
Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes.
God, that's all he's ever been.
Okay, so I am going. Sorry, folks.
I'll see you later.
Check me map thing again. No, I don't want to continue game. I want the map.
Put that technology away.
Right, entrance to the fort is way across the other side of the map. An outcast dog has been disowned. He would become some companion. Where is the rest of the stuff? Now my bloody thing's gone off. Well, when I start getting ratty like this, it's usually need some from the inactive converter in Eden. Right, so I found 3 when I went in there before, so I am presuming they're all in there. Let's go and have another look. That's the one who gave me the doings, and this is where the converter is. So we can just teleport right over to there. Okay, off we go. Let's see. I can't believe
Get ready. This place
there
doesn't
will
feel
be
too
anything.
friendly.
There will be anything. Well, I suppose I could have missed it, but I thought I gave it a thorough look. So, Let's have another look. I suppose I could, hang on a minute, let me just, oh no, there's something lurking out there. Come on, get up out of the water, you good, was it?
Look out!
It's telling me I can do it. Get up out of the way. I hate it when you get caught up into things. For goodness sake. Bloody hell. How long have we been on here? 2:49. I'm going to take it up to 3 hours. Then I really should give it a rest. Now what I was going to try and do is let me get it into a...
Get ready.
Just get it into a... not plants. Magnesium torch. Assign a quick slot. Let's go, let's go. The chest is empty. Clean, but I can't take. There's nothing in any of these corners. Is this thing coming for us or not? Keep going in the blasted water.
That's enough now.
No. Get yourself stuck in there. Oh no, come on. Pack it in. You killed my mate. No! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! No! Ugh! Dead. Leave it alone then.
Get ready.
Right, so we've moved. We've looked around all this lot. As far as I can see, there is no bits. Let's have another shifty round. This is somewhere I am missing. Nothing is showing up like it should be. Pick up a ball. The only thing is, if I go up on the top end, whoopsie, we're going down. We don't want to go down, we want to go up. So, it really would help if we got on the right lift. Aha! There we go. Right. Let's climb. There's nothing to climb up about, round to the back. Hidden anywhere. Something. See, climbed, didn't it? Nothing showing. Oh, come on now, can I not get out of there? Come on, don't mess about. I'm pissed off enough without it being any worse. No, nothing along. Absolutely nothing along here. The only thing I can think of is then it's possibly right, because I've got three more pieces I need to find in here. It will show up if there's anything to pick up, won't it? It's in there. No, I didn't get in there, but I got in there the other way around, didn't I? So perhaps if I missed a door that I can get into. Oh my god. Music! Means something is a-coming. So let me put a save. Right, this is a door I opened before. It's not showing me that there's anything else. I opened that one? No, I didn't. Perhaps that's where the stuff is. And I can't get into it, can I? Once again.
No,
stymied.
I'm not good enough for that.
Not good enough. Well, chests that are lock-pickable are few and far between. So, that's a bummer, because that might be where some of the metal bits or whatever it is I can't get. Around on the floor behind. I didn't find that? Where is it? There it is. That's still not what I want, is it? Well, if all the other bits that I've got to pick up are as small as that, then I'm never going to find them. Oh, gee. I can't do anything with this either. That's something else as well. The other place I went to like this, where I think that was where the separatists were, gave me the ability to muck up their converter thing or whatever it is. So I was able to do that. Then they tell me, oh, you can go and do the rest, but I can't. As soon as I get here, nothing happens. Weird. More than weird. Is it not? Oh man, there's nothing else here, is there? I have picked it clean. So let's go up. Is this an up or a down? This is when it came down, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Where's the switch again? Let's go back up. Oh, let's put the telly on. So, everything in a minute. Come on, hurry up. There we go. So, hang on. I'll just come from here. Stupid. Try it again. No, this makes a funny zizzy noise. Right, so why is it... Does that mean there's something somewhere? I get that little noise. See? There's a little noise there. Or is it just telling me I've got to go to that thing? No idea. See, there's a clean bottle. I can't pick that up. So that's not classed as abusive. Let's go on up then. Okay. Oh, past myself. Look at that. There we go. There's absolutely nothing here at all. This is matey that was there before. Absolutely no way of getting in there. No way of getting into there. Nothing around here. Nothing is shouting out. Pick up. So, sorry, I'm coming off there. So this is once again a dead end hunt. unless it's in one of the others. So if I look to the end of the thing, I'm not going to talk to him because he's a twerp. Well, I'm going to have to go now. I'm going to stay up on the top here and just leave it for a bit. Feeling completely hopeless and not totally lost, but not far off of it. Okay, peoples, thank you very much for coming and have a look. And see now, sorry, I've been distracted again. I'm just looking at what I'm watching on the computer here, and it's still telling me this is Fallout 4. This is not Fallout 4. What? Man. Info and settings, come on. Get yourself out of here. It is not Fallout 4. This is like, whoa. It's not even the right thing now. I started off with how to get into the domed city and I managed to do that, and that was futile. I don't know, I would really love to have some other people's opinions on this game, but to me it just seems at the moment like everywhere you go and everything you try to do, you're not able to do it. You can either do it halfway or not at all. So, until the next time anyway.